What is up, guys? It's your boy Alan, also known as Hanzer. Today I bring you a brand new video in which we're gonna discuss my reasons why I think Fortnite in this time of the year we eventually lose a lot of players or finally die, which is not a good thing. I don't like games dying, but I mean, Epic kind of brought this on themselves, and I'm here to talk about why with the release of Black Ops 4 and 2K19 this game actually really faced their roughest time, guys. But before we start, I just want to say this video is all my opinion, guys, okay? I'm not saying this is true. I'm not saying you guys need to, like, agree with me. This is all my opinion. You have a different one and you want to discuss it in a civilized manner, no hate, no nothing, put it down in the comments, bro, and we can have a little conversation. But well, without further ado, these are my reasons why I think Fortnite will die to Black Ops 4 if it succeeds. Alright, guys, moving on to the first reason why I think Fortnite will eventually die very soon is because of the recent updates or Season 5. Since Season 5 came out, the community has been really split in people who say it's really good or people who say it's really bad. And to be honest, I'm kind of the middle, but a little bit more in the side of people who say it's really bad. And before you tell me, oh, you're just a hater, you're just really bad at the game, you have like less than 50 wins, you just suck, and that's why you're making this video, I want to tell you that I have over more than 100 hours play on this game, over more than 700 wins, and I'm in one of the top tier teams of console as a content creator, right? So I'm not bad at the game, I'm not the best, and I don't have an ego, I'm not the best player, guys. I still have room for improvement, but I'm not bad. This is just coming from a guy who wants to, let their opinions out on the world. So I just want to make that really clear. The first point being shotgun nerfs. Now, as I tell you again, this has a lot of mixed emotions, but for me, since these shotgun nerfs came out, which you can no longer double pump, double tack, double any shotgun overall, not even the heavies anymore, the game has come to a new meta where it's a pump, attack, and SMG or whatever you want, but it's almost all the time pump SMG, which is the thing that will give you the more damage and the best loadout, you would say. But that leads to a lot of spraying and praying, guys, and believe me, that slowed the game down. You might not feel it, but for me at least it slowed the game down a lot. Also, it changed building battles a lot too. When you had a double pump, it was like you were built, you just saw an opening and you took your shot, and then if he got weak, you push with the double pump and bam bam, like it was a fast and fun way. But now it's just you build a ramp, a guy pulls an SMG and shoots you down, and it's not that didn't happen before, it just happens more often because Epic is literally telling you, yo, spam this gun so you can kill him. The skill gap is no longer there. The thing that made Fortnite, at least for me, fun, which is building battles and shotguns, for me are gone. And since that update, for me the game just hasn't been feeling the same as it was. I just don't feel the thrive and fun that I had playing Fortnite when Season 4 was out. And since these new updates, Epic hasn't said it, but it's just obvious that they are aiming more for the casual player base of the game, which is from a business point is not bad because of course there are more casuals than Fortnite competitive players, people who take this game seriously. But as I'm telling you, if BO4 and 2K19 are really good, these two games have always supported the competitive scene of both of them, alright? They have always supported the comp players, especially COD, because I don't know a lot about 2K, but especially COD. Literally the first month of its release, it already has a tournament, it already has GBs and all the stuff that Fortnite has never had. And while doing that, they still care about the casual players. The casual players are still balanced, the pops, there's ranked play, and there's competitive GBs, like the comp players and casuals can, be in the same environment without hurting each other. Unlike Fortnite, where the comp players are literally just a piece of poop to Epic Games. And now, moving on to my next point, guys, is lots and lots and lots of updates, okay? And that's not a bad thing, but the thing here is that this has been a complaint since freaking Season 2. Fortnite concentrates a lot on bring the brand new, Assault, Aerial, Doral Explorer, Barney Trooper. And everybody wants the skin, and it's pretty cool. It's like good, it's good to give your players, new stuff to buy and grind for, but they've been concentrating so much on updates like skins and like cosmetic stuff that they really forget about the real problems. Like, for example, the shotguns got nerfed, but on top of that, they still make no damage. And they, of course, they kind of fixed it in some way, well, by putting the pellets when you aim to see how many hits you hit on the guy. But still, I hit all my pellets and a little 6 pops out of him telling me I hit him for 6 damage. All pellets on the chest, and that just sometimes really annoys me because there's no double pump to back me up on that situation. I have to pull out my SMG and spray and pray and hope I can kill him. And it's just, they don't really fix the problems that are really we us as players want them fixed. They just like cover them up, like, oh yeah, those pellets there, and yeah, you used to hit for 9 damage, but at least you know that the game's broken even more now, okay? And now you can see that I'm looking at this video as the point of view of a comp player, but I want you guys to let you know, Fortnite community is literally like 20% BR players, and then the all other percent dudes, it's just 2K community and Call of Duty community, because Scott's games have been trash. The 2K game, I don't know if it got boring or something, but like the whole 2K community is on Fortnite. Literally, the 2K community is the Fortnite community, and that's what I'm telling you. If Fortnite and BO4 succeed, this game will lose hella players, and it will eventually die out soon. That's just the fact. The players will drop. It will happen like H1Z1. The game died because of new updates, and people moved on to stuff that they liked more. In this case, for Fortnite being Call of Duty and 2K. And my last point, guys, that I want to address is that Fortnite has never made an official MOG or just like competitive tournament overall. And you might say, yo, but what's the summer scrimmage then? Or what's the Pro-Am? You didn't see that, Hanzer? I mean, you're retarded, but like, before you comment down below, guys, I'll tell you 2 things, alright? The Pro-Am was not a MOG event, was not really that competitive because it was just an event to raise money for charity, and that's not a bad thing. That's actually really good. Like, props to Epic Games for doing that. But a true MOG event, dude, is where people like underrated teams and big teams compete for a prize for themselves, for the org, for like who's better. And Pro-Am was just a lot of people who were known playing, so Epic could put more viewers into the stream, and that way they could make more money for the charity, which is really good. No hate on that. That's actually really good. And the summer scrimmage not being really competitive at all, guys. Like, what I'm trying to say here is that there's not really any competitive game on summer scrimmage. It's just people going against pubs. It's people pub stomping. It's like if I go to a pub to a normal Fortnite match, I kill 20 people, and that's it. I win the tournament. No. A tournament should be like the Pro-Am, where people actually go against each other. 100 people in the same room going against each other, and and doing it like for like actual money for themselves, and underrated teams being also capable of competing by points, like Call of Duty does it. If you get a lot of points on GB, you can actually get to play in a tournament, with the big boys, with the big leagues, you would say, and that is an MOG event, guys. If you were around when BO3 was out, if not, search it up, you will see what a true MOG event, or go watch H1Z1 or PUBG, how they do their tournaments. Those are real competitive tournaments, guys. Fortnite has never done it. They have done tournaments, but not really the right way. And if these new games have a real competitive scene, Fortnite will eventually lose a lot of players. Well, guys, that's all for me today. As I'm telling you, this is just my opinion. You can have your own. If you want to discuss something down below in the comments, let's do it. Have a little chat. Let's see, maybe you have a different opinion, or maybe you say I missed something. Let me know all down below. I want to hear what you guys think of this topic. Will Fortnite actually die, or think it will all live forever and be immortal? Who knows? But well, this video is actually going up one day before the Black Ops 4 beta drops. So if you're interested in that, I might be streaming it. I'm also going to be posting a lot of videos if you want to keep updated with all the BO4 and Fortnite updates and all the things you have to know to get better at the games. You should subscribe, turn on notifications, and boys, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.